Hello, this is Father Michael Hanifin. I'm the pastor at St. Joachim Catholic Church in Costa Mesa, California. This is another edition of In Case You Missed It. You'll notice today that I'm wearing a different color. Instead of black, I'm wearing my lavender or purple colored sweater, which reminds us that we have moved into a new liturgical season, which we call the season of Advent. And yesterday was the first Sunday of Advent. The Advent is a very busy time for us, but not so much because of Christmas, but as the activities that we celebrate during this time, the feast days, etc., it becomes a little bit overwhelming. Like, for instance, today was the feast of St. Andrew the Apostle. And of course, a week from today, we'll be moving into another solemnity of the Church called the Immaculate Conception. Of course, Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception is the patroness of the United States. And then in preparation for that, we have a novena that just started today. And I have a copy of it right here that we sent home in our bulletin as a handout here at St. Joachim's. It's also available at the parish office or on our website as well. So this is a prayer that your family can pray together in English in preparation for the Feast of the Immaculate Conception next week. So during this time of Advent, we are praying for the Lord's return. The early Christians had a mantra that they used, Maranatha, an Aramaic term, and it means literally, "Come Lord Jesus," and it was seen as a salutation and greeting people. Also, it was also a way of saying, departing from one another as a salutation as well, goodbye to them. And so the early Christians had this as a great hope that the Lord would return soon. It's been 2,000 years, and some of us wonder, well, if Jesus will ever return. But this is a Christian hope. We know not the time when the Lord will return. The early fathers of the church have said that there are basically three comings of Jesus Christ. Of course, he came 2,000 years ago in the manger in Bethlehem. He came as man and was crucified on the cross and rose from the dead and ascended into heaven. He comes a second time at the end of our life, when our life comes to an end and we pass from this life into immortal life. Jesus comes to take us home. And then the third coming of Jesus Christ, of course, is at the end of time, at the Parousia, when the world comes to an end, and he will come in glory with the angels and the saints to welcome in a brand new age, an age of paradise. So this Advent season, I invite you to make the best of it. Part of it would be to increase your prayer life. Another thing is make a good confession. Usually in Advent, people attend penance services and go to confession. This year at St. Joachim's, we won't have a penance service because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but we are increasing the days of confessions, especially the week before Christmas. So make good use of that. And for our times for confession, I invite you to consult our website or also our parish bulletin. So have a good Advent. Wait in anticipation of the Lord's return. And may your mantra this Advent season be Maranatha, come Lord Jesus.